Hi friends, this is Daryl again. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to do a brief video about something that happened some years ago. In fact, let's see, 1976, so that's about 41 years ago. The anniversary of the Paris wine tasting of 1976, better known as the Judgement of Paris. And that was when they took some wines, did blind tasting, and guess what happened? Out of nowhere, California wines came out #1. So why is that important? Well, I think without that happening, the wine industry in California, in the US, would never be as big as it is today. And this is one of the reasons why one of the importers about 7 years ago decided to bring in some great American wines. Stag Wine Cellars was the wine that beat the French in Cabernet Sauvignon. And what's important about that is that today, now, some 41 years later, actually May 24th was when that happened, and today is May 22nd. Yes. So here's what I want to do. I want to let you know that if you don't know about American wines, please contact me this week, okay? Because we're going to have really special prices on some American wines, like Stag's Leap, the world famous Stag's Leap. We have Sauvignon Blanc, Cabernet Sauvignon, and these are really special wines. They're really expensive. These wines would normally be anywhere between $5 to $16 million per bottle if you bought them in a restaurant. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to buy as much as you want. If you're a collector, if you just love some great wines for special prices, it's going to be below wholesale, below what restaurants would pay to resell them at such a high price. Pretty big. Also, Duckhorn from Napa Valley, great wine. Migration from Sonoma. Let's see, Silver Oak Cellars, amazing wines from Napa Valley. If you love Cabernet Sauvignon, all they do is Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, life is a Cabernet, as they said. So if you love Cabernet, this is a wine that you want to taste and have in your cellar. Again, it's from Napa Valley, it's from California, so you're going to get a special price this week only. Two-Man, sister winery of Silver Oak, with Sauvignon Blanc and Merlot. Merlot that was inspired by a very famous right bank French winemaker who actually had his hand in the winemaking process for this wine. So that's a very special wine, very different, again, below wholesale on that. Honig from Napa Valley, one of my favorite Cabernet Sauvignons without a doubt. Their Sauvignon Blanc is one of the most popular ones in restaurants in the USA. Here, it's available in Vietnam for a limited supply. As well as lesser known wineries from Washington State. The Chateau Ste. Michelle wine estates, they actually own Silver Oak wine estates in California. So listen, I know it's not America's Day, I know it's not 4th of July, but it is almost the anniversary of the famous Judgement of Paris wine tasting. So take advantage of this this week, and I'll do everything possible for you to get these wines in your own cellar before the end of the month. Okay. Thanks again, and keep on enjoying wine.